Hello again. Figured I wouldn't be out of frame this time to let the credits go by. Just so people don't say, hey, there's no one there. So, hello again, Rico Lanzo. And we're going to get back to the Inner Circle New Skins when Christ's sacrifice crosses the path of a vampire evolution. We are chapter 1, page 16 and 17. The last sentence from the previous day, yesterday. It seemed that the message left under the stone had turned out to be true. Finally, the last spot of night-walking flesh was gone, turned to ash and blown into the distance by the desert winds as Sarah stood there, now nude from head to toe in the bright sunlight, and bore her new and even longer fangs to let out a growl that was unlike any animal previous in history. With that unearthly sound echoing through the nearby temples, eyes appeared from the shadows of other nearby temples, eyes that had been hiding, watching all along. A voice came from one of the hiding shadows, in a whisper that joined the tail end of Sarah's growl and quietly bounced off the walls of the other dwellings and temples so all could hear. She has done it. Sarah has become a new skin. Bow to our new leader. Then Sarah saw them, all the eyes, all the onlookers. All the hiding nightwalkers began to bow to their new leader. Sarah had become a new skin, more powerful than any other nightwalker before. She gazed around her with a pleasant but evil smirk at her new world. Then, one last time, she let out the loudest howl yet. The first step of her new evolution was complete. Present day. The day was sunny. For a change, at the mall on Capitol Hill, the crowd had assembled for the president's speech. There had recently been turmoil in Washington about the sad state of affairs in the country. But what else was new? All were gathered for what seemed to be a welcome announcement for a change. As the press finished gathering and held their microphones and cameras at the ready, the president was introduced and stepped up to the podium. He stood tall, confident, and being of African American descent, had already made a few enemies, but had also made many friends. He stood for change, and that was what he was there to announce. I want to thank you all for coming today. I know we're all busy, but today is a day I get the opportunity to introduce someone very important. Come back tomorrow for 2 more pages. Had a crappy experience, man. I went to return these shoes, or exchange them, because these suck, and they're like, oh, you've worn them. Sorry, you can't exchange it. I'm pissed. Before I sign off for the night, I've got to get gas. Such an amazing thing. What started out as kind of a crappy day turned into a wonderful day. Talked to one of my coworkers at work and just talked about a bunch of great stuff, and just looking forward to getting my new book out and getting the next interview edited, the one with Razor. I'll do that tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Take care. Have a great night. Subscribe!